What's up, nerds? Welcome to Fire Emblem. Don't you dare. Oh, you know what? This isn't as bad, but still don't.
Don't you dare play the intro again.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I am not fighting the copyright team on this again. I'm not doing that. Welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am here with Crux.
Hello.
And I am here with Armored.
Hello.
Armored and I are veterans of this game. We have beaten it multiple times over and know it like the back of our hands. Crux doesn't know a damn thing about this game.
I don't know anything about Fire Emblem besides there's a fire and an emblem. Also, like there's a character that depending on the timeline you're in, they can either be male or female. And then there's a character that's the daughter of another character that went back in time, and there's convoluted timey-wimey shenanigans.
Yeah, it's Future Trunks. I mean Chibi Moon. I mean Lucina.
Yes.
That's a joke that I'm going to... Alright, so basically what we are going to do. There are three of us, and there are four routes, but we'll talk about the last route later. And there are three houses. Each one of us has decided ahead of time who will represent each house. And we are going to play through all four stories. Obviously, there's going to be some buffer between the Black Eagle Let's Play and the whatever Let's Play. But we're going to start with the Black Eagles, and Crux has rolled that one first. So, Crux.
Let's go maddening. You know why? I don't think any of us should have any sanity after this.
Armored, do you want to try and explain how bad an idea this is?
You're not gonna get past the first chapter.
You're not gonna get past the first battle.
Fine, let's go normal.
Okay. The only one of us that is equipped to handle maddening mode is Armored.
Well, and that's a maybe. I'm still considering whether or not
I am not going to make you do maddening,
mine.
although for you, I will request hard mode.
Oh yeah, it's either gonna be hard or maddening.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about it.
Now, Crux, do you want casual mode where there's no penalty if your unit's health reaches 0, or do you want good old-fashioned permadeath?
Well, because I am learning the game and the mechanics, let's go with casual.
I do not blame you. We are not going to do... Well... No, we're not going to connect to the network just because...
I'd say no. I mean,
it doesn't really offer
but
you anything
whatever.
worthwhile.
It's kind of whatever.
Yeah, it's just kind of there, you know? It's just kind of there. The Tailtean Plains, Imperial Year 91. Explosion! Dude, this guy's design is awesome. So, Crux, I will tell you this. In a lot of Fire Emblem games, there is something called the weapon triangle, where sword beat axe, axe beat lance, lance beat sword. That's not in this game, so you don't have to worry about that.
Ah, okay. I thought I would have to play a really annoying version of rock, paper, scissors every time.
Nah, not this game.
Actually, I was playing a game a bit ago where they did have a weapons triangle. I'm trying to remember what game that was.
Oh, she pissed. Seriously, look at the choreography of this cutscene. It is amazing. is DLC and an entire DLC side quest. Gonna be real with you guys. If we decide to tackle that, it won't be until we're ready to do the church campaign, which won't be until we've done all of the other 3. So, I don't know. We'll keep you up to date on that.
Call the Red Canyon. You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved.
She's having a bit of a moment. Yeah.
He's gone now, Mother.
Untold number of years later. And look, it's Morgana from Persona 5.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Looking cool, Joker. Oh wait.
Yeah, no, for real. Once
Once in here.
once Armored and I connected the dots between the two, that these two characters share the same voice actor, we have not let the joke die.
It's just too funny.
It is too funny.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very
Especially when you
rude
stop and
indeed.
consider that their roles towards the protagonist are more or less the
I
same.
wish to have a look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Crux.
Well, but at least Morgana can enter combat.
True. Well, I mean, there's an argument to be made that Sothis enters combat through us.
All right, let's
So
see.
do you want to be the guy or do you want to be the girl?
Let's be the guy.
The Gorl.
I watched Despicable Me recently, and that's just
Okay.
all right.
Now, can we edit the form?
I've seen the likes
Nope.
of you before.
Nope.
Who are you?
Just the
anyway?
name.
Yeah.
This is
Are you a ghost? Are you a demon? Or are you a mortal?
I'm a demon.
Do not
Don't worry,
deceive.
Crux. It kind of grows on
You
you.
would do well to keep your wit in line.
You just get used to it.
It's honestly not a bad design. Are you a
I'm a
ghost?
ghost.
Or are you a mortal?
I'm a ghost.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Fine, I lied. I'm a
You
god.
must have a name of sorts. Go
Well, actually, we are going to just use the default name for all of these campaigns because because this is gonna count as the quote-unquote first episode for all of the campaigns.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
So, Armored. Is there a quote-unquote canon birth date for Byleth that we know of?
I'm not sure. I mean, I can look it up real quick, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, go ahead and look it up real fast. I'll pause.
Oh.
Alright, we have it. Tell us what it is.
It is September 20th. 20th day of the Horsebow moon.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, really? September 9? Come on now.
I am not good with that stuff. Alright.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
I gotta figure out something to do about that,
So
actually. Give me a second.
familiar.
Wow, I like
I think
Violet
it may
even
be
more now, because
time
that's
to
actually pretty close to my
Get another
birthday.
nap.
Yeah.
It is almost time to begin.
Alrighty.
Hey, time to
Remember
wake
when
up.
this game first had its trailers out,
Were
and
you
all,
having that dream
and when we
again?
saw Sothis, all anybody thought was Tiki.
Yeah.
All right,
I was
Crux.
dreaming about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
I love that there's a
forgive our
model
intrusion.
button.
We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like
Look,
you
it's
want
the
of
3
us?
Pokemon games.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
All right. So I mentioned this to the guys off camera, but I will be in control of this prologue mission. Crux will take official command once we have selected a house. Skirmish at dawn.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Select a unit and then move next to an enemy. While your unit is next to an enemy, the command window will open. To attack, select the attack command and choose a weapon.
Ready and willing.
Figures start with Claude.
I will prevail.
Then move in with Edelgard.
Now you know your limits.
Stay focused.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
I'll cut through. Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
It's a very straight. It's obvious. It's the first battle of the game, so obviously it's going to be a little straightforward.
Yeah.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
So the bushes give you bonus evasion.
Yeah, every now and again, certain tiles will have special effects that'll be apparent on that upper left-hand corner. So always keep an eye on that.
And plus 1 defense.
Yeah, and also, It's an important note is right there. It says except flyers, so definitely keep that in mind.
Yes.
Also, at least
good.
in this
We're in
game,
the forest. We can
magic
sustain their attacks
magic
without
users
losing
are able to
advantage.
bypass the evasion boost if the target is in like forests.
Okay.
Do I have that right?
Yes, I believe that's how that works in this game.
He goes up to here, so I go up to here.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
So yeah, if the weapon triangle did exist, Edelgard would be in a crap ton of trouble right now.
Yeah.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Which, honestly, fair trade. We're not gonna bother using any combat arts right now, as we've got them pretty well scattered and injured.
Is that all?
Oh, right, duh. I'm an idiot. Wasn't thinking there for a second.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
There we go. Now we've gotten at least one kill with everybody. Yeah, right there.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Alright, so Costas is gonna go his own way, so the soldiers really aren't worth mentioning. Right now, let's just have everybody huddled up with Byleth. Perfect.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate, AVO, and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might, MT. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand. Hey, you with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Such
Yeah, and
power
whenever you
flows
level
within.
up, you get randomized stat increases. Yoink. Attack! And we're back here again.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
It's lines like that that really show off the Morgana.
Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me
Sure.
Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
Rather convenient, almost as if it were a
That
plot
look on your
device.
face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Kind of.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I am no child.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
You stop time.
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave?
Okay.
There now.
I've actually never taken that route.
I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
That's comforting.
What will happen when time resumes?
Well, you see,
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time?
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Oh, the little symbol on the left
Yes,
means you
I
picked the
do
answer that
believe
they
it can
liked.
be done.
yeah,
You really are quite
that helps. That
troublesome.
it means that you've gotten
I cannot
at least
wind back
one extra
time
bond
too
point
far,
with that
but
character.
all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time.
We're pulling
Now go.
we're pulling a Whis from
Yes,
Resurrection
you
F.
bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Okay, so we're going to throw ourselves in front of the axe again.
But facing forward this time.
Yeah.
I got this. Good joke, dude.
Hey, over here!
Hey, did you just...
I may or may not have. On these fine chaps.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey,
Too late.
the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Stage complete.
MVP, MVP, MVP.
I don't remember what that other save I had was. I guess maybe I once tried to start recording a Let's Play this by myself, and just for one reason or another never finished it.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
He's a stranger to me.
He actually is your father.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Alright, so I am going crazy. I'm hearing voices in my head.
The voices, they're
I
back.
appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker?
If you don't
Former
hear voices
captain of
in
the
your
Knights
head,
of
you're not the
Seros,
protagonist.
Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
That explains a lot then.
It does, doesn't it?
The Knights of Seros.
Seros.
You haven't
Seros.
heard of the Knights of Seros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
Yes.
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your
Largely
skill
about
is
anger
precisely
management.
why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
So which one impresses you the most? Etruscan Empire, land of ancient history. Holy Kingdom of Fargus, land of noble knights. Or Leicester Alliance, burgeoning league of nobles.
Which one is the girl?
She's the Empire.
She's the Empire. For the Empire!
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
Sad to say,
All right,
she's not
that's
exactly
enough with
wrong.
the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me.
She's gonna be
He seems
disappointed.
quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Alright. And I think that's where we're going to cut off for this episode. Just because this has already gone for a bit longer than I was expecting it to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. Go check out Crux's channel. He's got a bunch of fun stuff. And yeah, we'll catch you later, nerds.
Bye, guys.